Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome, water signs, to your January 2021 general reading. This is for all of my water signs. So we're going to do a general reading for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So let's see what, I can't believe it's January 2021. First of all, let's just get that out of the, wow, we're actually out of 2020. What a year. So January, I'm really looking forward to January. I'm really looking forward to to this reading today to see what Spirit has for my water signs and what's ahead of you. All right. So let's see what they have. Let's start with a couple of cards, couple of oracle cards. All of the cards that I'm using will be in the description below. All right, Spirit, what do you have for all of my water signs? Please share with us any of your guidance. Okay, so I have, I'm going to get that one that just jumped out. I got the horse. I have the high priestess. One more, Spirit. And I have risk. Beautiful. We had risk in the, I had risk in the fire reading also. Beautiful. That's a message they want us to know. And Spirit, what is a spirit animal this month for my water signs? I have the brown bear spirit. And what would you like them to surrender to this month, Spirit? Okay. I have surrender to creativity. Beautiful. Surrender to creativity. How nice. All right, so I'm using the Gilded Tarot today. I will put all the decks that I'm using in the description below. Spirit, what do you have for us? I have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands. I have the Two of Pentacles. And I have the Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful. And I have the Fool. I have the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. And I have the Queen of Cups. And my future card, I have the Sun. Gorgeous. I have the Two of Wands. One more, Spirit. And I have the Devil. And overall energy of the reading, Ace of Wands. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's start with this surrender card. Let's start with in January. Surrender in January. What are we surrendering to? So I have a surrender to creativity. Beautiful. She's holding up a mirror. Almost a sense of look at yourself. Okay, so let your imagination soar. Stay open to all the creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Okay, so creative ideas. Okay. So that's beautiful. My brown bear spirit is take time out this month. Of course, my brown bear is still hibernating in January, right? Okay. Let's see. Where do I want to start? I'm going to start over here with my my past row. It's my immediate past, immediate present, immediate future. And I have the Three of Wands. Okay, so we're in January. I love the Three of Wands because the Three of Wands is, you can see that he's taking a look at this ship. Okay, the sense of the ship is coming in, right? It's also the sense of I could be getting on that ship. I could be ready to start a new journey. I can be ready to, I'm waiting for the ship to come in. I'm going to board the ship and we're going to be off and sailing. Okay. So the Three of Wands is not only the sense of I'm kind of projecting my future, but it's always this sense of I'm going to do something about my future. Okay. And then this creativity card with creative ideas to solving a problem. So if you have a problem coming out of 2020, okay, if you are having a challenge in an area of your life that you say, you know what, I got through the holidays and now I really have to focus on this. I really have to focus on this area of my life. And then I have the Horse, accepting help from others. Accepting help from others. Okay. So this sense of you don't have to do it alone, whatever this journey is, this action, that there's going to be people in your life, whether it's family, your support system, something like that. I do have the Two of Pentacles. So it could be juggling some income. It could be juggling, getting your arms around your job, getting your arms around abundance, but I do have this beautiful rainbow feeling. Also that ship coming in towards me again in this card. So I have two ships coming towards me. So literally the sense of your ship is coming in. So I do love that. Okay. I also love that his feet are in the water. That just jumped out at me for some reason. The sense of it's okay to get your feet wet. It's okay to dip your feet, dip your toes in the water and try something new. It's almost that kind of sense. Like, don't be afraid to try something new. And then I go into my Eight of Pentacles, which is, you know what, you're a really hard worker and you're diligent at your work. You're sitting at your work table, and as you're working away, these pentacles are just rolling off the table. We just have income, abundance, money. We're getting our arms around, an education or learning new skills or studying something new because these books are jumping out at me. Okay, so that may be all part of the action. Part of the action is, I've got to get my head down, literally sit at a table and get some work done. Okay, so that's how that just came into me. So if you're looking for a job, you're struggling, if you've been you're unemployed, or you want to see what other options are, it's definitely the sense of, sitting down and doing the work. Okay, my High Priestess, look at her, she's so pretty. Okay, High Priestess, discretion, prophecy, and vision. So sometimes we have thoughts in our head, right? Sometimes we have, hopes, dreams, however you want to talk, say them. This is your present in January, moving into a new year. Okay. I have the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. The Fool and the Wheel of Fortune are this combination of, I'm open to new ideas and that creativity that they said. I'm open to new ideas, and at the same time, I feel really lucky. I feel like it's really going to work out. Okay. So these aren't, it's one thing to say, oh, that's just a dream. Like everybody runs around and says, if I won the lottery, my life would be so much better. This is more that these are dreams that you can actually achieve. Okay, this isn't just wishful thinking. This is you setting your mind to something and saying, you know what, it's a new year. I want to be able to, get my arms around things that I couldn't do last year. All right, that my part of my life was on hold. Part of my life I couldn't move forward with. And I'm open to these new ideas. I'm open to this incredible journey. This particular fool is in midair. Normally they're like on a cliff and ready to fall off. He's actually like just floating in midair. So he really has high hopes of, that I'm off and running. I'm off and running. And then my Wheel of Fortune, the sense of course, that good luck is coming. The wheel is spinning, and that, why isn't it my turn? Why can't it be your turn? Maybe you had a really hard 2020. So what makes you think that 2021, is going to be hard? No, your luck can change at any time. And you feel really passionate about that. You're a Queen of Cups, so you're very, as long as I'm happy is how it just came in. Okay, you don't need to have big things change in your life. You don't need to have, like, you just want a little bit more consistency. I feel like you want to feel more in control of some areas of your life. I feel like the things that you had put on hold in 2020, you now want to get your arms around again. And these things bring you joy. So they could be hobbies. They could have been things that you just couldn't do before. If you activities, something like that, being connected to groups of people that you couldn't do before, but now you're going to be able to do. So you're starting to think about some of those other areas of your life that are fulfilling to you. Okay. I got to tell you, I have a lot of energy in my going into the end of January, in the sense of I'm going to say big picture new year. Okay. So I have the sun, which is a new beginning, and I have a devil. So I have to let something go to have this new beginning. And then I have a risk card. So I feel like I have to let something go. I have to, something that is no longer serving me. Maybe we got into a bad relationship in 2020, or we felt trapped, or maybe we got into some bad habits in 2020. Okay. A lot of us were, at home for extended periods of time. Maybe you're eating too much, drinking too much, smoking too much, doing things that, not taking care of your body. So just the sense of, we have to remove some of that energy from our life, the energy that is holding us back. Okay. Because we are ready to start this new journey. You do want to start a new journey with my Two of Wands, and you have an incredible amount of energy with my Sun. Okay. So it's almost like this pent up energy. It's almost this pent up emotion. All right. Like you've been waiting for the clock to turn, waiting for January to start, so that you could, start on this. Something that's fulfilling to you is how it's coming into me. Now, you may want to start a new business. You may want to jump back into a business. You may want to really set some goals for some, your career. Okay. Something that you had to put on hold all of 2020 that you weren't able to do. And now here we are in this new year. It's like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it this year. Okay. I couldn't do it last year, but I'm going to do it this year. So tons of energy, and it's big picture thinking. Okay. It's maybe changing your path. It's that kind of thinking. It's a risk. It is. It's a risk. And it could be, of course, anytime we change our path, you have to believe that it's God's purpose for you. That, there's no right or wrong, fork in the road kind of a thing. It's you're exactly where you're meant to be all the time, is my prayer. Right. So it is a risk, but it's a passion. It's overwhelming in you. It's flowing in you. It's something that you need to do. And they're saying, tap into this creativity that we've given you. Okay. Now, creativity isn't just about, you make the best wreath with the best bows for your front door. It's, that you can think outside of the box, that you can connect the dots, that you can connect people together to that will either help them or help you in a situation, so it's a sense of, tapping into the resources that you've been given, so that you can actually utilize this energy that they're giving you. They're giving you this like tremendous burst of energy. Part of me feels like you've been holding back. Maybe November and December you held back. Maybe you just weren't ready. Maybe you just weren't ready emotionally to make the decision, is how it's coming into me. It's almost like I have to make a decision. I have to remove this energy from my life. It's going to be hard work, but I do have this sense of, I'm going to go places. I'm going to get on that ship and I'm going to sail. And I have, this incredible sense of, what, this is going to be a better year. Like you're just telling yourself over and over again that this is going to be a better year. And it's true, because my Ace of Wands shares that with me, right? My Ace of Wands is the sense of, I always say wave the magic wand is always my kind of impression of the Ace of Wands, that you have the ability to make it happen. You can see it, you can feel it, you can will it into your mind, and you can make it happen. You can get your arms around, this, in this case, he's got these hands like kind of coming up and around, and it came into me as, you can get your arms around this. You can get your arms around this. And it may take you some time. My bear energy, I kind of feel like they have had you in a holding pattern. Okay, you have been in a holding pattern, waiting. It's a sense of, you've been, not that you've been in a cave, but you've been kind of hermiting. You've been kind of hermiting, and now you're like, okay, new year, fresh start, new goals. I feel my change is coming. I feel the luck is coming. I feel like I'm ready to start an adventure. Okay. And yes, it is a risk, but it's a kind of a calculated risk. I don't feel like I think you've given it a lot of thought. I think you've given it a lot of thought with, what your path is. Where am I going? What do I want? Okay. And Spirit is just sharing with me that in the month of January, they're going to give you the energy to make that decision. Okay. The decision is yours. And the decision is to help you to fulfill yourself emotionally. Okay. It could be time to change a career. It could be time to move on from a relationship. Okay. It could be a decision to finally give in to a relationship. Maybe somebody has been chasing you for a while and you've been pushing them away. And it's time for you to, to kind of say, okay, you know what? We've been friends for a long time. Let's see if there's something more here, something along those lines. Because you do feel like it's a risk. You're kind of like, I'm afraid. I don't, what if it doesn't work out, and Spirit just shared with me that, life is a risk. Every day is a risk. If we don't take risks, we don't get rewards. Okay. So I think you have to be willing to be open in January. Be open to an opportunity. Be open to a decision. Be open to everything is going to be okay. And, I think that this hard work too, I think the Eight of Pentacles, that sense of, what, when you set your mind to something, there isn't anything you can't achieve. That's my Ace of Wands and my Eight of Pentacles, just the sense of, it came into me as stewing. That's the word they shared with me. You've been stewing on this. You've been stewing. You've been brewing this for a while. This didn't just happen. All right. But the turn of the clock is the trigger. The turn of the clock in January is the sense of, I have to do something. Now is my time to move forward. And I'm going to get on that ship. and I'm going to get on that ship. And I know that everything's going to be okay. And I'm going to get my feet in that water. I'm going to jump in, is how I feel. I'm going to jump right in. Okay. Because I trust that the wind is behind me, and that the sails is how it just came into me. The wind is behind me. You know, I'm going to get on that boat. I'm going to go. The wind's going to take us on this incredible journey. So, so you do have something, you do have a new, again, you've been stewing on it. This isn't, it's new because I think you're going to take action on it. But I don't think it's new in your mind. Let's put it that way. I think this is something you've been thinking about for a long time. And I feel like January 2021 is the trigger. It's kind of like now or never feeling. So surrender to your creativity. Let's see where these dreams take you. Okay. And I want you all, my water signs, to have an amazing January. I will see you all in my lives and other events throughout the month. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you can join me in my daily messages. Okay. But water signs, I want you to have an amazing month. Pull the trigger. Something's going on. I'll see you all again soon. Bye.